And the Blues, Binnington coming after him. Hartman skated through Binnington's area and clipped him on the way by in celebration.
And Fleury's over there.
Come all the way down to drop the gloves, but the linesman has a hold of Binnington.
Oh, let him go. Holy jumping.
Marc-Andre Fleury trying to get at him, but the linesman won't let him.
And Binnington wants this crowd going. Where's Ric Flair?
After seeing this moment play out live Wednesday night, I came up with an idea. As some of you might have seen, I tweeted out that perhaps I should make a video all about Binnington's antics, as in my, and a lot of people's opinion, it's getting to be insane. The NHL has seen a handful of players have crazy outbursts in the past. Everyone remembers Marchand's licking tactic from a few years back, and Matthew Tkachuk is also no stranger to pulling off tricks of his own. However, after the incident versus Minnesota, it seems to be that fans have had enough of Binnington's quote tantrums. Already this season, we've seen him repeatedly make headlines for all the wrong reasons. He's been known for random outbursts before, but this season, they've become way more frequent. He had some minor moments against LA and the Islanders, but the two most notable prior to Wednesday included this hilarious attempt at a check on Jordan Staal.
Here's the hit of the night right here. Bang! Good technique, goes shoulder to chest. Stahl's like, what are you doing?
And this extremely dangerous play on Jason Zucker.
Binnington went around the net. And it was just a little bit of the glove hand, and Binnington's been known to show a lot of contact.
Zucker would, however, get the last laugh.
Got a chance, Rister. He scores! Zucker! He gets payback, and it's 4-1.
And Binnington would later get pulled soon after.
Here we go. Binnington's not done, guys.
Yeah, he's yapping at the Penguins bench right now.
Look at this. Got the mullet going. This is old time. Old time hockey, Bobby.
This is old school
Oh,
right here.
this guy.
Somebody must have said something.
Because of that incident, Blues head coach Craig Berube decided to speak his mind.
Was this a case of Jordan just getting frustrated there?
Yeah, pretty much, and it's got to stop.
Would you
that doesn't help anything.
Pardon me?
It doesn't help anything.
Yeah, would you like him to be more even keel?
Just play goal, stop the puck.
And this was the moment where he should have realized that maybe it's time to stop. From the outside looking in, it seems that Binnington is just a hothead, as before he was even called up for good back in 2019, Binnington was already getting fired up in the AHL after dropping the gloves with Phoenix Copley. And during the entire cup run, his fiery energy played a major role in the Blues' success. He was portrayed as being cool, calm, and fearless after stating his infamous quote,
"Do I look nervous?"
No.
Where's your answer?
But Binnington during the run began to showcase some of his antics. During the series against Dallas, he would swing his stick at Stars captain Jamie Benn, causing an uproar with the players. Benner and the Blues would win the cup, completing one of the craziest comeback stories in recent history. The following season would be relatively quiet for Binnington, but his on-ice play was anything but. He would make his only All-Star appearance to this day and continued to post respectable numbers. But come 2021, as he began to slowly decline, his hot temper began to show. First, he would infamously go on an absolute rampage against the San Jose Sharks, and especially against Devan Dubnyk after a disastrous night. But another incident happened which formed a rivalry of sorts. On October 21st, 2021, Binnington would swing his stick baseball style towards Kadri after he would get upset over the Avalanche's dominance that night.
I was looking at the monitor down here between the benches, and whoa, wow, that was at Kadri right there.
But his rivalry would continue the following year during the 2022 playoffs. In Game 3 of Round 2, Kadri would lose his footing and would crash straight into Binnington. The crash resulted in an injury for Jordan, which forced him to leave the game. This upset him, and once the game was over, he would throw a water bottle towards Kadri during a post-game interview that was being broadcasted live on TNT.
Just a loose puck. I just tried to get my stick in there, and you know, I'm not sure if he just threw a water bottle at me or not, but
wow. The poise. Yeah.
I mean, not much I can do, man. Not much I can do. I'm just going for the loose puck.
Then we get to the current day, where as his numbers and on-ice play continues to decline, we're seeing Binnington get increasingly upset and taking out his frustrations in bizarre fashion. I wanted to end today's video by stating this: there is nothing wrong with being an emotional player. In fact, most teams tend to strive from the passion, but when that passion turns to anger and it begins to boil over, that's when things tend to get out of hand. Binnington's stick taps, gestures, and comments would be more understood if they weren't happening repeatedly and if he was still playing consistently. Ron Hextall, Billy Smith, and even Patrick Waugh and Dominic Hasek all did similar things, but what separates them from Binnington is that they consistently backed it up. Since his cup run in 2019, Binnington's numbers and overall performance has been considered shaky, and with the team in front of him underperforming, his decline in play, and his increase in on-ice outbursts, his antics, which were once somewhat praised and humorous, are now considered to be even more childish and immature. Binnington has proved he's a great goalie. He revived a team that was in dead last and won them the cup, but ever since, he's let his emotions get the best of him. If Binnington got some defensive help, settled down a bit, and refocused his attention away from all the noise, then perhaps we'll be able to see him back on our highlight reels showcasing his excellence.
Escrow's high right now. You got to sell the game, so this is how we sell it, all right?
You've been doing that.
There it is.
They should be covering your escrow. Is that Binnington? Is that Binnington?
No, yeah, no, he knows better than that.